everybody to Blocks VW Restoration. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Especially our football loving supporters. If you support the Spurs, unfortunately you couldn't do us a job, but we move. So yeah, back to Blocks VW Restoration. As I said, there's a few parts that I need, there's a few things that I need in order to start making the preferred progress that I would like. However, it's not to say that because I don't have things that I'm not going to do things with what I have. Well, yeah, you get me. So, today, I'm gonna get working on the tunnel. So, I'll show you, you'll see that the body is back together. Not the body, just the chassis, the back and the front end basically. Because I want to do just check that balance and everything was straight. In the video I'll show you that everything is in fact straight after all the welding and things. And then what I want to do is we're going to take the top part off at the back section where the gearbox linkage is. I want to remove that, remake one if I can, re-weld it, and then I'm going to take off the back again, take off the front again, flip her around, and then there's a bit of welding work that's needed in the tunnel. There's the spacer here that I still need to recreate. But to be fair, I might be able to use this. It's not this part that I need, it's this. So I might just reuse this. That's because that thing runs with a few tubes or things over it. So I want to make sure that that is there. And then if I do have the time, I do want to try and cut this 8mm thick steel to the exact diameter of the tunnel. That's going to be fun to try and figure that out. But let me stop talking and let's get into this. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so let's get this out the way, that out the way. Let's swap these out. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I hope you can see, it's this section here that I need to have taken out because, well, it's rusted. I'm not too worried about this bit here, but it's this here that's bothering me. So I think I'll almost just cut this down here and then take it from there. But for now, what I'm going to do is, I think it's that like old enough that I don't need to actually drill the spot welds, and hopefully just with these two items I can get it out. So let's see. So then we'll cut down here, and down there. Okay, so other side. Trying to be careful because I don't want to bend it too much. I want to keep the shape so that when I make my mold, don't have any issues, you know. Okay, there's a spot weld. Got it. Holy crap. The hell was keeping you down? You're not, can you see this? Like there's one spot weld here. Yeah, one spot weld, doesn't even, holy crap. So anyways, that's that, I guess. Let's just get a bit more underneath here. Alright. Okay. Does look fine. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this off and we'll try and remake this. So let's get that off. We need a wheel. New tool. Just needed to load that up. Oh, mask. I do not want to be swallowing any, what do you call these things? Carcinogens, metallogens, something-ogens, whatever, but I got no time for metal in my body. To be fair, these do need to be replaced, but that's another time's problems. For now, we move. Okay. Mask on, eyes on, and power. Ta-da! And that's why that needed to be replaced. Now I can see in here a bit better. Okay. Have a better idea. So, this is on this side, right? What I really have an issue with is like, see here, right? Why is that not being mimicked here, right? It doesn't feel right. Okay, what we need to be careful with is that, well, to be fair, I don't think we need to be careful because this is the clutch cable, right? Goes onto the Bowden tube and then goes onto the, where are you? Well, it's there, right? Accelerator cable then comes, no, that is the accelerator cable. So if this is the accelerator cable, okay, I know why there's this gap. It's for the clutch cable, there's that big ass thing that comes through here, so okay, that's fine. Now, let me show you the body as it were, or the chassis as it were, right? Here we have our front beaming. Got out here, axle in, with everything put back on. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I take that off. And in turn, we'll have the other video of when I put it back on. With the seals and all those things. But, beautifully done. Even though I say so myself. For I am no mechanic, I am no welder. But I do believe I am a professional YouTuber. So there's that. We've got that little hole up there. That's my pilot hole. Because I'm gonna need a hole over here to come through for the brake lines. So the brake line is gonna run down here. And then also we need to make a hole over here. And also over here. Ignore this because all of this will be cut out. I'm not happy with this. So I'm going to cut this out, put a new piece in so that it looks more uniform with the rest of the tunnel, if you will. So yeah, there's that. So let's get into trying to make that thing. Alright. Can you see? Very importantly. Okay, so this is the part we want to make. We make, I guess. So, yes, that's what we want. More or less. Let's try something else. Let's see. Will this be wide enough? Oh yeah, cool. It will be. Okay, let's do this. Oh, you know what? Better to clean it now before I cut it out into this shape, and then I have to clean out, that's gonna be more difficult to clean. So Okay, got a little bitty piece there. That's the best way to get them. Ta-da! Oh wait, I still needed to round this one edge. Yeah, I needed to go a bit further in there, which is fine. Let's just get this for reference. Yay! New piece. Hell of a lot thicker. Now, like I said, I want to restore, but I would also prefer rebuilding, even though it's going to take a hell of a lot more out of me. I prefer that tough steel in everywhere. All of the steel will be protected and then check through that. Even if the protection gets broken through and then it starts getting to the steel, guess what? This takes a hell of a lot longer to get to this point than this would. So that's that. I will get a grinder just to go over it, but let's see how this fits. Oh, hell yes. Oh shit. Lift up. That is perfect. That's actually perfect. Holy crap. Okay, look at me. Alright, so what we'll do now is, I'm not actually too bothered with this corner, seeing as though the corners are nothing other than just endpoints, and this will have a little bit more than what the normal corner would have had. So does this. So I'm gonna leave that. I was a bit impatient, and I'll show you what I did while I was pausing the video. So I was a bit impatient, and I knocked that bad boy out. So you'll see it's all loose. So what I'm going to do now is, well, now it's fun times actually. Now we remove this bad boy, and this is going to be a lot, but we push through. Okay, here we are. So I put everything together. I'm sorry I didn't actually take a video, it's kind of dumb of me. But what I'm going to do now is, everything's going to be dismantled. Okay, this should give us enough space. So we'll start with this one on this side. Okay, start on this side. All these parts I'll put in this box. So let's get to it. First need to lift this. Let me get you in a better view as well. So essentially, this is where we're going to be working. We need to get off this tire, that tire, but it's not just the tires. So I don't have a trolley jack, so I've got a scissor jack and a plan. Yeah. Bit of a shaky plan, but plan nonetheless. So there's like this beam underneath here that I'm trying to get onto. I don't know if you can see. Before we do this, I'm going to loosen these first. Yeah, so this is my 90, well, this is my ratchet. It broke all the internals, got like, couldn't even put it back together, so I welded, and now it's a solid, it's like my mini power bar, if you will. Oh, that's the wrong angle. Okay, so each one of these bolts obviously have got a bolt and then the two washers. Save all of those. I've already cleaned mine up and obviously painted them, as you can see. What I'll do is on final installation, I'll get all the paint off. So what I'll do is I'll just clean this up and then maybe I'll put on I don't know, maybe some anti-seize or something like that, just something that's going to prevent it from rusting and from getting stuck in there. So yeah, you know, in case obviously I need to do bearings and things like that, which wouldn't be obviously anytime soon because I'm going to be, okay, here we go, I'm going to be taking
these bearings and replacing them. So that's that. As you can see, this has been cleaned up inside and for what have you. That middle hole still needs to be cleaned up because that's where the oil, if it leaks out, does leak out through here, so that has to be kept clean and clear. Obviously this has been painted and everything. We'll put that there with that hardware, and then this should just come off. Ta-da! Obviously it's a bit sticky and stucky because obviously I've cleaned and painted everything, so let's keep that like that. And then obviously this spacer, which is important. And then that was one interesting thing, is because I've watched Slade's VW illustration, and kudos to him. I mean, Pete's Gears, and hell, there's so many, but one thing that I did see on there was definitely that this over here, it is the way these things go back, I've literally been made unsure. So there's a beveled side here, whatever you want to call this edge, it goes along here, that essentially goes along this oil, my words, well, this thing, right? And then also before that you have, or after that you have, before or after, whatever you want, how you speak, you've got this little seal as well. So I know this can all be replaced in the gasket set, of which I'm hoping to still get. That'll be then a new gasket that'll go around the backing plate. It'll be the new seals that'll go around here, maybe even the new bearing, and yeah. So that's enough talking. Let me just do the same to the other side. We'll keep that like that. Let's do that. So you see this side that only had this and this. So on this side I've got no oil seal, and I've got no other metal seal that goes here first. So I'm glad I've gone this method to, you know, go through everything, refurbish what I can, replace what I need to, because clearly now we can see there's definitely stuff that weren't even put together properly. So yeah, there's that. So let's do this now. As you can see, I'm sweating because I'm also trying to keep going. I don't want to stop, because once I have to go fetch my kids, I have to then get into the kitchen, clean the kitchen, and then basically prepare, well, not even start preparing food. Then I have to go back to go fetch the little one, and then I have to come back, and then I have to start on food, make sure that if all the homework is done, make sure that the little one gets bathed. And being a father is bloody fun. And that's no sarcasm. I'm telling you, that's out of pure love and joy. It's an absolute love and joy to do. So, now we need to get rid of this, and that's going to be tough. But let's see. I think we need to go 19 mil now. 19 mil, guys. 19 mil. Get rid of those, but I need the switch to my face. There's a bit of creativity needed here. Here's my 19. So, just check that you can see properly. Okay. We need to be over there. Up you go. Okay, so you'll see this is going to be fun. Because the tools I have, you'll see. So I've got this little power bar thing, and this thing that you normally use for wheels and stuff like that, right? So it's got a 17 and a 19, 17 being there, 19 over there. That too is a 19. So basically what I do is get that in there just to keep it, and then that goes there so I can hold that. And then I come in with my mini power bar and I loosen that side. Well, in theory. Okay, I'm not sure if anybody can tell me, but like, if the shock is good or not. That's all the way down, right? So I don't know if anybody knows about shocks. Do I need new ones, or can these ones be cleaned up and reused? Same like the other one. Right, so when it's in, and bloody hell is it stiff, it's very stiff. And so you people can let me know about that. Okay, small victories, I guess. Yeah, this can all come out. So I'm going to drop this a little bit. Beauty. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So put this bad boy in here. Ooh. Here. Okay. Well, yes, for those of you that's either wanting to see me fail for my ass off, get it, but yeah, let's see if I can do this without getting out. Ooh, lovely. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. Here's the piece I broke off. Oh, sorry for you guys wanting to see me get out there, but yeah. This is the piece I broke off. Jeez Louise, it is so flimsy. Like I'm so scared to bend it that it might just bloody break. So my main thing is that I just get the kind of outline. I can always just grind it and whatever to, you know, fit in perfectly. And that's my main point, is to get that all there and that all there, and I'll have actual grommets over them. Oh, I'll actually have grommets over them. If you can see, yes, I'll have grommets there. So next piece we need to rebuild or remake, but I think we'll do that in the next one. For now, if I still have the time, put packets over here so that the bearings don't get rusted or anything. They shouldn't, because there is grease in it. And I think what I'll do is I'll just leave the transmission one side. So I'm very happy with the transmission. And then yeah, so I think what is best is I can rather, jeez. Yeah, so well, there we have it, guys. This part's already been made. So she will go over there, that will clamp into there, and that fits all Gucci Lucci. So now we just need to get that part now. So now we need to make the piece that will fit in here, down here, and up here. So we want to seal this all off so that we don't have anything else in. Have the hole over here, grommet, Bob's your uncle. That's all fine. I just need to okay, now fun bits and pieces, right? So we know that the tunnel still needs to be worked on the top bit, right? But the thing of working on the tunnel on the top bit is that is the easy bits. Like, I mean, you'll see that's just simple as cutting and welding on. The back part's going to be the same. The tricky bit is underneath this arm. Because, let me see if I can lift this for you quickly with one hand. It might be a bit tricky. Okay, I did it. So anyways, I don't know if you can see, but that's the under part of this one post, and essentially I need it to be like that. And then the under part, which is that down there, that big 8mm thick beauty needs to be cut to size so that she can fit right down the tunnel. But yeah, oh, jeez, sorry guys. Like I said, if you want to lose weight, get yourself a beach buggy, and man alone, try start restoring it. Be you a man, be you a woman, we can all do it. We've all got it. So this 4 bolts will loosen up the front beam, as much of you will know. Some of you are asking, where's the lock plates? Where's the lock plates? I don't know. It's somewhere here, but I do have it. But it's old ones. So I think I'll probably have a look at seeing where I can get replacement ones or something. Oh, I must say, if anybody wants to donate any of those things, that's no problem. You want to donate anything you see me struggling with here, by all means. I'm not for cash, I am for items. Like, I need a carburetor. I need a 34 picked carburetor, because I need to check that the engine will start. I think the engine is perfectly fine. The way that the motor turns is absolutely perfect. The oil inside of it as well is completely clean. Like, I mean, it looks like brand new oil, which is crazy for something that stood for, it was like 4 years. I think that's a bit nuts, but yeah, nonetheless. So there's a carb that I need. Someone can donate a carb. I need a, even if it's one that you need to rebuild, because as you'll see here, people, I have got no problems or quarrels restoring, rebuilding, and refreshing what needs to be. If I can get it on donation, if I can get it on a cheaper price, that's what I do. But anyway, things I still need is going to be a starter I need. It's the carburetor, obviously, like I said, it's the coil. Don't even know if I need a distributor, but yeah, there's all of that. Okay, some more lifting. Okay, put you here. Look like, yeah, you see, like I said, you want to lose weight. Here we go. I'm giving you guys the recipe. It is effort. I won't lie. It is effort. And I won't lie, for somebody who previously used to train and do gym and all of those things. I don't know. Maybe that's why I love it. I can like feel my weight falling off my body. Okay, let's get this off. Woo! Almost fell back there. There we go. And forward. And down. Okay. So, body of work, bolts, chassis, there, and the wheels. So everything is now off again. And now I'm back to hopefully being able to get onto that chassis. So fingers crossed now. I think I'm gonna call that for now. Unfortunate but is I can't also end up burning myself out if I still have duties to do. So that won't be fair on anybody to do that. So yeah, look, I need help. So anybody that can give me pointers, ideas, anything as to where I'm coming along, welding tips, especially with the bits that I'm going to be doing now, do all of those things. The like, the comment, the subscribe, all of them things. The donate, it's a what you call that? It's a secure PayPal link thing, so it's completely safe. Any donations, like I said, it's always welcome. It's going to mean that I can do more. Not that I don't have a lot to do now. So that's it for now. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Look after each other. And thanks for watching Blocks VW Restoration.